Okay, so Monday. Last week I took it fairly easy. I wouldn't exactly call it a deload, but it wasn't far off. This week I'm going to go for it slightly harder, I hope. I'm going to be doing today squats, 3 sets of 5, bench, 3 sets of 5, and deadlift, 1 set of 5. So it's a full body strength workout. Those are the moves that I'm most interested in at this moment in time. Been wanting to do this all year really. If you follow the videos, getting the squats, bench, deadlift, press behind neck up. Those have been my focus, and a bit of kettlebell stuff. So that's going to continue, but slightly different format today. So the last time that I did squats with, I've warmed up already. I've done quite an extensive warm up. Messed about with all sorts of movements, then got onto the empty bar. So the last time I did squats with this weight, 105, I got 553. Okay. So this time, let me replicate the setup. So that's the depth sorted out. So it's a bucket, a plate, and a brick. That's my depth on these. Let's say hard squats, going for the big numbers. That's my setup for the big numbers squat. Okay. So keep the setup the same every time so I can measure it. So this time I'm hoping to get 3 sets of 5. Now that's a big call. That'll be hard, no doubt about it. But I'll see if I can do it. Okay, I'll set it up. 3 sets of 5 on a 5-minute timer. Okay, this will take about 30 seconds and then we'll go for it. So it's 105 kilos, 3 sets of 5. That's what I'm going for. Okay, I've got no doubt this is going to be hard. But it's just going to be hard all the time now, really. Okay. Same old story. Sore knees. First set. So I always find that, regardless of how you warm up, the first work set, it's going to be hard. Okay, that's 5. 105 for 5. So I was saying this is going to be hard, and I'm going to try to squat 3 times this week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday squatting, and each time I'm going to put the weight up 2.5 kilos. So will I get sets of 5 every time? Doubtful. Putting the weight up aggressively. But just go for it, see what happens for a week or so, get what I get. Okay, and then very soon, so probably only going to do this for a week. Very, very soon I'm going to go to a light squat day midweek. So Monday and Friday will be heavy and Wednesday will be light. Idea being that the the light squat keeps you in the groove, and it's still hard because you're still sort of like recovering from the Monday session. But that's my. So I'm just going to put myself into the ground, I suppose, with this 3 days a week hard squatting, and then very, very soon I'm going to go to heavy, light, heavy, and eventually, as I'm putting the weight up, because I'm planning on keep putting the weight up, fairly aggressively. Eventually, it's going to go to a heavy, light, medium scheme. So the heavy day will be the heaviest weight. The light day will be 90%, and the medium day will be 95%. So it's all about, managing the fatigue, slowing down the rate of progress. And you can't consistently put 2.5 kilos on the bar 3 times a week. It's just, there's only a certain small window of opportunity for that. So I'm going to attempt it this week, see what happens. So it doesn't matter if I don't get the 3 sets of 5, I'll still put the weight up. So it's going to go today 105, Wednesday 107, Friday 110. And then from there, as I say, I'll slow the progress down by using a light day, and then a light and a medium day. But it's still going to be a lot of squatting 3 days a week. Anybody who watches these videos, and if you're a beginner, I suppose, and you want some advice, it's squat is king. Or you could say squat and deadlift. Both are very, very good at what they do, which is involving a lot of muscles in one movement. Okay, on 5 again. Okay, 5. Yeah, good. Yeah, knees felt a lot better on that one. Also, same squatting. Again, advice for the beginners: if you're smart enough to work out that squatting is key. You got to realise there's a reason why people don't do them. But take your time. Don't put silly weights on it. If you're going to go up 2.5 kilos, the 1 1/4 on each end. Now, there's no point in doing extremely heavy, extremely low reps. 5 reps is good. Between 5 and 8, I would say, is ideal. But it's all good, really. The only trouble with if you go below 5, it starts getting a bit dodgy. You start losing your balance or whatever easily. racking it and all the rest of it. But 5 reps to me is ideal. I highly recommend that you find a way to measure the depth. I mean, I'm squatting down here to a bucket, a plate and a brick. It doesn't matter what it is. It's, as long, I've used a crate. You can use a bench, but generally speaking, benches are too high for it. You need to be getting to the point whereby your knee is above the crease of the hip. Oh, the crease of the hip goes below the knee. And just be aware that it's going to feel very, very difficult. It's never going to be easy. As I say, I always find that first set work set, and I've warmed up adequately. The first work set, I feel like, like Tin Man on Wizard of Oz. Everything is stiff and creaking and sore. The second set, feel, I'm coming alive. Third set, to start getting hard again. But I'm not going beyond 3 today. And I would say that for most beginners, 3 sets of 5 is ideal. It'll be 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets. 3 sets are good enough. Today I'm going to do 7 work sets. So there'll be warm-ups, but they're no great deal, no big deal. But the actual work sets, 7 work sets, which is, compared to what most people do in gyms, it's a tiny amount of work sets. But each one is like, firing a nuclear bomb. You're knocking the hell out of yourself. They're effective. Whereas you could do 1,000 sets of curls and triceps and, I don't know, lateral raises or whatever, and it's hardly affecting you. Then after these 7 sets, I'm going to do a conditioning routine. Last week I was doing sort of like 10 sets of kettlebell. This week I think I'm probably going to put it up to about 15 sets. Okay, conditioning is different to strength. You don't want to be going high intensity for conditioning. Well, you don't need to be going the highest intensity for conditioning. Okay, so set 3, if I can get 5, that's a big advance. That's a 2 rep advance. So 5 reps it's going to be. That's the way to do it. So, 105 kilos, 3 sets of 5. The last time I did it was 553. So definitely a big advance. Definitely. Excellent stuff, really good. Pleased with that. The difference between exercise and training is that exercise is all about the one session. So you can exercise really hard. Go in, do a bunch of movements really hard, lots of sweat, heart rate all over the place, everything's difficult, go to failure. But once it's done, it's done. Forget about it. Then the next session, you just do the same thing again, but you've got no idea what you did last time, yeah? All you're doing is going by feel, you know, just guessing. You've got no numbers. Whereas training, so if I did 100 kilos for 3 sets of 10, then either I need to do 102.5 kilos for 3 sets of 10, or I need to do 100 kilos for 3 sets of 11, or at least one set of 11 to get any increase. Yeah? So basically with the training, you're recording your efforts and beating your efforts over time. So it's progressive. There's a structure there. Okay, so this time 105 for 3 sets of 5 compared to last time 105 for 5, 5, 3. So that's what I call training. It's progressive. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video, and I'll be back again with some bench presses. Okay, bye.